Welcome to Alcohology. I wonder why they call it a cocktail.
Yes, I'd like to know more about the Venus vinifera. I'm very interested in the terroir.
We talking about 2 carbon, 6 hydrogen, and 1 oxygen atom. We talking about ethyl alcohol.
This episode, the best-selling beer in America, Modelo. Yes, that's right, I said Modelo. Picture this, it's 4th of July, fireworks in the sky, burgers on the grill, hot dogs in the bun, people rocking flag apparel they probably shouldn't be wearing. You'd think the beer of choice in everyone's hand would be American brewed, but no, it's not Bud, it's not Coors, not even Yuengling. It's Modelo Especial, a beer brewed in Mexico that is now outselling every single U.S. beer brand. That's right, on the most Stars and Stripes holiday of the year, more people are hoisting bottles from Cerveceria Modelo than from Budweiser. At this point, Modelo is king, and it's wearing a gold foil crown. So while you're out there lighting sparklers and celebrating America, just remember that beer in your hand might be saying Merca with a bit of a Hispanic accent. Honestly, we're here for it. Nothing says America like the freedom of choice and inclusivity. Let's dive into the story of Modelo. Our story begins in 1925 in bustling Mexico City. A Spanish baker named Julio Iriarte, yes, a baker, decided to switch from flour to foam, along with industrialist Martin Oyamburu and 22 other investors who got together and launched Cerveceria Modelo. They rolled out 3 beers right off the bat, Modelo Especial and Corona in 1925, followed by Modelo Negra in 1926. Not bad for their first 2 years of business. Then came former Dominican friar turned CEO, because that's a career pivot, Pablo Diaz Fernandez. He joined the company in 1928 and took over leadership by 1930. Under Pablo's watch, Modelo grew without a single peso of debt. And we can't forget Don Antonio Fernandez, who started out sweeping floors and eventually ran the whole operation. He helped push Modelo to becoming one of Mexico's most powerful beer brands by the 1980s. You could say he really mopped up. Fast forward to 1991, Modelo became Grupo Modelo, going public in 1994 and attracting the attention of global beer giants. Eventually, beer behemoth AB InBev bought the company. But here's the twist. Because of the antitrust laws in the U.S., Modelo's U.S. rights were sold to Constellation Brands. So if you're drinking Modelo in the U.S., that's all thanks to Constellation. If you're drinking it in Mexico, that's AB InBev territory. Beer politics, folks, it's foamy and complicated. Let's talk about Modelo's takeover of America. Modelo was once a sleeper hit among U.S. Hispanic drinkers, but that changed fast. In the 2010s, Constellation launched major English language ad campaigns. You might have seen their slogan, "You're not just a model to follow, you are the Modelo." And then 2023 happened. Without diving too deeply into that, Bud Light stumbled in a high-profile PR mess, and Modelo Especial swooped in to take the crown. By summer 2023, Modelo Especial became the best-selling beer in the United States. And as of mid-2025, yep, it's still holding strong at the top of the charts. Modelo in Spanish means the model of something, so let's meet the model beer family. Modelo Especial is the star, light, crisp, golden at 4.4% ABV. It is still served in its clear, iconic bottle with gold foil around the neck. Negra Modelo, a Vienna-style dark lager, is smooth, malty, and a little toasty at 5.4% ABV. It comes in a stubby brown bottle that looks like it should be wearing a tuxedo. Modelo Oro is the new light introduced in 2022. It's a low-cal, low-carb lager. Modelo Reserva is a limited edition brew aged in tequila barrel wood. I'm not sure if you can still get this one, but I would love to try it. And finally, we have Modelo Cheladas, ready to drink micheladas in wild flavors like mango y chile, limon y sal, piña picante, and even fresa picante. That's spicy strawberry, and yes, it exists. It's like a beer cocktail in a can, just add sunshine and maybe plan for a hangover. Here's a few fun facts to impress your drinking buddies. The clear bottle of Modelo Especial is a deliberate choice to show off the beer's color and set it apart. The gold foil? A little bling never hurt. The 2 lions on the label? They're not just for show. They symbolize strength and courage and the fighting spirit Modelo likes to celebrate. And get this, Modelo Cheladas are now the #1 chelada brand in the U.S. That's right, spicy beer in a can has found its home. From a bakery born in 1925 to toppling Bud Light a century later, Modelo's story is one of hard work, flavor, and pride. Modelo isn't just a beer, it's a legacy in a bottle. So this 4th of July, and every 4th after, invite your neighbors over. Fire up the grill. Don't serve subpar drinks. Be it Modelo or your favorite drink of choice, raise a glass to that simple freedom to gather, to share a laugh, and to drink whatever you would like. Because this holiday isn't just about fireworks. It's about people. All kinds, from all walks of life, that came together to form a nation. At Matt and Friends, we celebrate that mix, that beautiful blend of flavors and folks every single time we say cheers. So here's to independence, inclusion, and ice-cold beverages. Happy 4th, friends.
This podcast is a production of Unfiltered Studios. If you would like to know more about joining Unfiltered Studios, please visit our website at unfpod.com for more information.
If you're looking to travel for this holiday, or any holiday for that matter, contact our sponsor, the Poppins Travel Company. You can call them at 407-494-4070. It's 407-494-4070, or visit poppinstravelcompany.com. It's poppinstravelcompany.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe to us wherever you get your podcasts, and visit us on social media. It's Matt and Friends DTU on all your favorite social media platforms. As always, thank you for listening.